What's going on, everybody? We're gonna try out the Caldwell RIP launcher, the one that doesn't take batteries, the pull cord launcher. Got the regulars and the glow-in-the-dark clays that they offer. So this launcher doesn't take any batteries. This is the hand launcher. It's like $100, depending on where you get it. I've seen it for $89 and $99. But it's that Caldwell. It's the RIP launcher. Pull cord, no batteries, those singles or doubles. It's got a single in there right now. I'm gonna throw a couple for y'all, and so you can see how it flies with me pulling it, and then I'm gonna try and pull it and shoot the clays myself. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I don't have anybody else to throw them for this video. All right, I don't know how well y'all are gonna see this. The box claims that it'll fly 60 to 80 yards. So I brought a rangefinder as well. So we're gonna test that out first before we shoot at anything. So I'm gonna launch a single and we'll see how it flies and how far it goes. And that one was about 44 yards is how far that went for a single one. All right, for the next one, we're gonna launch two. So we're gonna load a double into it one at a time. You just push these tabs down and kind of rock them on there. You see that? So that's two, and we'll measure how far they fly to the closest bird, the second bird. All right, here we go. All right, on a double, that was only about 27 yards, 27.3 yards to the closest one on the double. So I don't know if it's as powerful as the battery one. I haven't used the battery ones yet. There's a handheld battery one and like a $500 one that runs on a bigger battery, I believe. But again, this is the RIP, and it's no battery. It's the handheld launcher. The other thing is these clays are reusable, so I can walk down here and pick these up, and if you didn't hit them, they're still good, and you can put them back in and throw them again. Here's one of them. And it's still, you can launch that again, put it in my pocket. The other one should be right in front of it. You can see where we're launching them from. There's a plane flying over. I'm sure the audio's messed up, but it's still bright and sunny out. But for the heck of it, we'll throw one of these, see if they go any further or the same distance. More than likely, it's gonna be the same distance because I believe they weigh the same regardless of the glow-in-the-dark ones, same material. One single glow-in-the-dark. That one actually appears to be going a lot further. Let's see where that one ended up. So that one there did hit the advertised distance. I pulled it with the same amount of strength, but I guess it's not as controlled as a battery. I'm also kneeling down and pulling them so the camera can pick it up. But that one was 62.7 yards, so that was as advertised for the RIP launcher for the speed. All right, I got y'all sitting on a chair on the buggy now. Maybe this will make it easier. Got the Stoker 30-20 upland in 20 gauge, shooting 1,300 feet per second Winchester AA handicap target loads, and I'm just gonna try and throw them. I put 3 rounds in here. I'm gonna try all 3 of the ones we threw. I went and picked them all back up, so I'm gonna throw them as singles because I'm gonna try and figure out how to be able to pull it and shoot it myself at the same time. Yeah. All right, hopefully y'all see it fly. I'm just gonna have to pull it and drop this and try and shoulder the gun. That worked. It came out low. I pulled it at like eye level like I was doing it for the camera, so it came out eye level. I shot it low. I'm gonna try and throw one higher, see if y'all can see that. And like I said, the cool thing about these is these clays are more than regular clays like you buy the box of 100 or 150, whatever the white flyers are, for like $12. 150 pack tube of these is like that price. So the targets are, I guess, double the cost, but regardless of that, they are reusable. If you ain't lazy and you walk down and pick them up after you throw 15, 20 of them, when you still get them all, they won't break when they hit the ground. They won't break from anything until you shoot them. So I was walking around with them in my pocket and stuff, which you can never do with regular clays. So they are durable for what they are. I mean, they're meant to be disintegrating targets, but they're durable enough you can reuse them. Even with chips in them, they seem to fly the same. Still don't know why the glow-in-the-dark one is going further than the orange, but we'll have to test that and see if that's the same when I throw it to shoot it. I live in North Florida, so I'm filming this video. There's all the time these Navy, the trainer helicopters. If y'all live here, you'll know what I'm talking about, the orange and white ones. But they are all over North Florida. It's where they train all the helicopter pilots. I forget what make helicopter that is, but I read a pamphlet on them when I moved here. And they all the time just doing that. I like helicopters and trains. I have autism, but they're cool dudes. So anyway, now that they're done buzzing the tower for 10 minutes, let's see if I can launch a high one and shoot it. That other one, like I said, comes straight out at my eye level, so I hit it, but it'd be cooler if I can get to blow up in the air on camera and give y'all a better idea. But it's kind of hard to do this manual one by yourself. Oh. All right, here we go. Navy helicopter trainer's still flying all around me, but got the glow-in-the-dark one, which threw further on the test on the rangefinder. It did throw farther than the orange ones, but I'm gonna try and get it out there, and then I'm gonna try and throw it, pull it hard, throw it up high, and then pick up the gun and shoot it instead of trying to hold the gun. It's just kind of hard to do. This one I wouldn't recommend if you're always by yourself. You need somebody to kind of throw this one. I'm just trying to show y'all how it works the best I can. So that one's up high. See, that one went real high. That one might have went out of the camera. I'm gonna try again. That was a good launch. That one probably went 100 yards up. All right, I'm gonna throw it again and then pick up the gun and shoot it again, because that worked well. That went high. So I'm gonna launch it straight up again. Kind of, the handle is, now that I look at it, the handle is kind of geared towards aiming it where you're holding it way up. I was kind of shooting it out like a pistol. So I'm gonna try and throw another one high and get some distance on it, and then pick up the gun and shoot it with it. It's a single. This is an orange one again. So that one's real high too. So that might be the ticket. You just gotta throw them high. I missed that one. I'm 2 for 3 on the singles. All right, that was the tripod I had y'all set up on. A speaker and a chair. But in short of it, that is the Caldwell RIP or RIP manual clay launcher. I head on back to the casa.